Hi everyone, I hope you're doing so well. I'm coming to you today with a look that's been inspired by Bollywood Indian fashion. It does feature lots of yellow and pink. The inspiration is actually yet another piece of clothing from Karma Designer Indian Fashions. One thing that I think I'm going to start doing is more of like an Indian Fashion Friday inspired tutorials, which if I do have Indian fashion looks, I will post them on Fridays. I may not be every Friday, but I will do my best. This particular piece, the photo is right here. And I loved it so much that I decided to purchase it for myself. So I actually have it. I don't have the blouse for it because I'm in the midst of getting it made, but at least I'll be able to show you the sari and the colors and show you where I drew inspiration for this look. So here's the sari itself. As you can see, the body of it is net and it's got heavy embroidery here that's pink and brown and gold. In this lighting you can't see how vivid the yellow is. Think of a bright sunshine yellow. And here is the border, and it's embroidered with sequins and golden thread, green thread all throughout. Let's just try to focus this a little. There we go. So as you can see, it's nice that I have the actual piece here so you can see the quality of the product that comes from this company. I will put a link to the photo and the page in the description box below. But with that said, let's go on to the tutorial. Okay, so let's get started. I've already primed my eyelid with Too Faced Shadow Insurance and applied a MAC paint pot called Treasure Hunt to my upper lid without going past the crease. As you can see, it's more of a golden yellow color. This was limited edition, so even a white base will do. It'll just help the color stand out on your lid a little bit more. Now for the first color that I'm applying to my lid, this one is a golden yellow color, yellow toned gold color. I am just going to apply this with a fluffy sort of shading brush. We'll just go ahead and apply some of this color to the brush and press this onto the lid without going past the crease. Okay, now with that color applied to the lid, I am going to use a dense angled brush and apply a very hot pink color right here. It's a true hot pink. On the outer corner of my eye, I'm just tapping the color onto the brush. As you can see, it's really bright. It kind of deepens on a darker skin tone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a bit of an angle out here. As you can see, I came quite far out, so I'm kind of following the lower lash line's angle towards the end of my brow. I'm just gonna apply some of this to the outer portion of the lid. You see that? And I've created a little bit of an angle. Now we're gonna work this in across the upper crease, not in the crease, but just above it. We're gonna go kind of across, just lay the color down. You don't want to put too much on. We're going to blend it out in a second. So once you've built this angle out here and just kind of worked it inwards a little bit, take a fluffy brush, just any sort of fluffy blending brush, and blend this color out and bring it all the way across just above the crease, meeting towards the bridge of the nose. Next, I am going to take a tapered shadow brush to allow for a little bit more accuracy and precision. precision. And I'm going to use more of a raspberry toned. It's deeper than the hot pink. I'm applying this to the tip of the brush. And without going to the outer corner, we're just going to focus on the outer portion right on the brow bone here, and then go into the crease here. This is just going to deepen the color a little bit more. I'm going to go on to deep brown and bring the brown into this look. Where is it? It's right here. It's a very deep dark brown that I'm applying next, and I'm going to use a fluffy angled brush in order to do this. So just tap the brush into the brown color here, and what we're going to do is we're not going to go all the way in. We're just going to focus this color along the edge of the angle that we're creating here and just slightly brush it inwards, but we're not going into the crease. We're just blending it in to the colors that are here and kind of along the lash line into the yellow. Next, I'm just going to slightly bring the brown in, just ever so slightly, into just the outer portion of the crease. Okay, so as you can see, I sort of created a triangular shape of the brown color here. I didn't go too much into the crease, maybe about a quarter of the way in, but I did extend it a little bit past the outer portion of my eye so that it kind of created a little bit of color in line with the lower lash line. Now what I'm going to do is something to help me blend the colors a little bit. I'm going to go into the three colors that I applied in the crease. So the hot pink, the deeper raspberry shade, and the brown. And I'm going to use this angled brush. On the bottom portion of the angle, I'm applying the brown. On the middle portion, I'm applying the deeper raspberry color. And then on the top portion of the brush, I'm applying the hot pink. So that's what my brush looks like. You don't have to do this. It's just me trying to blend the colors a little better. If you've got a better technique, go ahead and use that. But what I'm doing is I'm just pushing the brush along the end here just to blend the colors in a little bit more together. Okay, just the next step of this, I'm going to take a tiny shading brush and apply a little bit of the dark brown to it. And just to connect the dark brown that's on this outer angle to the lower lash line, I'm just going to bring it probably even about 1/8 in, not very far in on the lower lash line, but just for a little bit of connectivity. Next, I'm going to go back to the first color I applied on my lid, which is this golden yellow, golden yellow, and same fluffy brush, and just kind of to bring back the intensity of the lid, just going to apply a little bit of this yellow here on the lid right up to the crease. Using the same brush, I'm going to go into a more glittery mineral, and this one is same golden yellow. Not applying too much, but we're going to put this right around the tear duct area and just slightly brush it over this golden tone on the upper lid. Alright, the final eyeshadow color I'm going to use today is just the highlight under my brow, just using a small brush and using this sort of ivory toned, cool toned pink. It's really light. I'm just going to apply this right under the arch of the brow. Okay, now that I've completed the eyeshadow for this portion of the look, I am now going to go in and apply my eyeliner, mascara, and false lashes. In this case, for the eyeliner, I'm going to do a heavy winged eyeliner on the upper lid using Revlon Color Stay Liquid Liner in Blackest Black. And I'll line the inner rim of my eyes using Urban Decay's 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Perversion. I really like this one because it is so smooth and it is waterproof. It's long wearing. Next, what I'll do is I will apply lashes for the first time in a long time. These ones, as you can see, are sort of thinner on the inside and heavier on the outside, which adds a little drama to create a little bit more of a winged effect. And then to kind of finish it off and bind my lashes to the falsies, I'm going to apply L'Oreal Voluminous False Fiber Lashes Black Lacquer to my upper and lower lashes. Okay, now that my eye makeup is complete, I'm going to move on to the cheek color and the highlight. And for that, I think I'm going to slightly contour my cheeks just a little bit, and using a little bit more of an orange toned bronzer. And then as a blush, I'm going to go with a hint of pink, purpley pink, and this will just focus on this portion of my cheeks. And as a highlight to the cheekbones, around my brow, down the bridge of my nose, chin, and Cupid's bow, I'm going to go with more of a soft golden highlight. Okay, and with the cheek color and highlight applied, I'm going to go ahead and apply the lip color, which today is going to be a little bit more of a pink nude. So first I'm going to apply a Pro Longwear lip pencil by MAC called Nice and Spicy, and I'm going to fill this in all through my lips, and then I'll just put in sort of a rose colored lip gloss on top of that. Okay, so to make this a little bit more, to add a little more color to the lips, I'm going to add a deeper plum shade to my lips. Just a hint of it because I'm not happy with this lip color. There, that's better. And with my lip color completed, I am now done my look for today, which is a Bollywood inspired, Indian inspired look. I truly hope you enjoyed. Please stay tuned for plenty more, including my big giveaway announcement. Have a fabulous day.